Good morning.
Hello. Deeping messaging there.
It's one of them days today, isn't it? We were both saying this morning how we've got so much to do. But I think we're going to have to keep this one short, aren't we?
Yours. Anyway, exciting stuff happening. It just feels like, woo, things are
Definitely. And what a weekend we had.
Oh my goodness, that's what I mean. I was just talking to Simon about it. He asked about the fete. Simon's one of our trustees, for everybody that doesn't know. And we were talking about money, which raised about £3,000. Obviously, there's some expenses to come off, but still a phenomenal amount to take in 3 hours. And then I said, but you know, it's not just about the money, right? And this is what we talk about, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is it about for you, Sarah?
It was just everyone being together, seeing our kids have the opportunity to go around, be free, go on bouncy castles, play with the trains, not the parents to not feel judged, to not feel worried, to not feel scared that what if their child
constantly saying, don't touch that, don't do that, don't stand the push.
Everything's okay. And it was really beautiful to watch and just see from tots right up to our sort of over 18s come in and join in. We had Beat the Goalie, where some of our over 16s members were the goalie. People had their own stalls. It was just beautiful, and just really see the CASPA community come together. From our gorgeous Naomi, who was on that barbecue all day long with the Seymours, who they're just relentless, relentless. To one of our very first trustees who set up CASPA, being on the cake stall.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw Steph and James, I was just like, oh. Wow, it must be really interesting for them, like full circle.
Yeah, definitely. And like, it was just beautiful. It was just such a wonderful day. The spirits of everyone, people being able to meet other people that they may not have actually met, and realise that we are all one big family and it's okay. And a big highlight, of course, was buying the CASPA t-shirts.
Oh my goodness, everyone loved the t-shirts. They're flying out, aren't they? And they're gorgeous. The fact that we got them in all different colours. That picture of our trustee Sharon and her two daughters or two children wearing a different colour each just looks amazing. And everyone styles it their own way. Like Lee's got it like tucked up, and then you can just make it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's just lovely. And the amount of our members as well that came down specifically to buy them.
Yeah.
And like all our tots, some of them wore them to tots yesterday, and then it's like we need more at tots. So they are on all. We've ordered them. We've also got more that are coming, and then they will also once we're just our new website's being built behind the scenes, and as soon as that is ready, they're going to be able to be bought on via the website.
Brilliant. Then everyone can just go online and
So if you're not a member at a current club necessarily, but you're a supporter and you want a t-shirt, please do. But yeah, we will have them also at the tuck shops.
Brilliant.
At clubs, so we can do that.
How much are they? Are they £10 for the small children's and 20
for the children?
15, sorry.
20 for the adults. And we're ordering more sizes because we was missing a few sizes. And yeah, it's going to be brilliant, and more colours as well. I think. So watch this space.
Oh, it's just amazing. I'm still getting through the coffee and walnut cake that I went up to the cake store. I was like, oh, I'd like a slice of that, please. And Steph was like, well, we're only selling that one as a whole cake. I was like, oh dear, better have the whole cake then.
What a shame. So that was that, and it was amazing. So CASPA, Liz, Tina, Joe Seymour, those three done everything. Absolutely everything. Phenomenal, incredible people. So grateful to them. It's their spirit and their love for CASPA that really shines through on those events.
Totally.
And
so nice for I was thinking about Joe Seymour, Joe and David, that their son was just playing, like he was just out playing with some of the seniors. They were arresting each other on the floor. I noticed they had Dennis on the floor at one point arresting him. And that's just all part and parcel, right? You can relax. I took my son, which for years and years and years couldn't take him to groups because someone would be like, oh, he just whacked me over the head with whatever. But now he can just go with his CASPA friends and know that they're being all held safely. And hopefully within the CASPA community, somebody sees a kid doing something which isn't okay, we can gently talk to them. It is the village, right? It's the missing village that the rest of society seems quite disparate a lot of the time, and we don't seem to have that kind of support anymore. So, indeed, gorgeous. Thank you, Jo. Thank you, Tina. And thank
absolutely
you,
phenomenal. So there's that, and then we had our first Connors Club night.
There are no words that will express the immensity of that evening.
So Connors Club night is it's been set up in memory of Connor. And we, with the family's blessing, and the family was there, which was lovely on the night, we'll be doing them every other month, a Connors Club night. Now, it's not just for CASPA members, it's for people who identify as autistic, may have a diagnosis, may not, or neurodivergent. And we would love you to come. The tickets will be sold via Eventbrite. We ask for a really small fee just to help keep CASPA Connor Club nights going. It was incredible. We had 30 people there.
At least it looked really packed when I left.
We danced, we laughed, we cried, we raised a glass to Connor, and we done what Connor would have loved and what I know his family love, and that's to enable these young people to be sociable, to meet people, to have the opportunities that they may not get otherwise.
Again, like normalizing the scenario. Like everybody wants to go to a disco, everybody wants to go club, not everybody, but lots of people want to go clubbing and have those experiences as young people, but don't necessarily get the opportunity to do that elsewhere.
So, and it might not always be a disco.
Oh no, do you know what? Some of them were asked to be for karaoke.
Yeah. We're looking, sorry. Just putting we're looking at all different things. So it could be a cinema night, it could be karaoke night, but it's a chance for people to be sociable, be out, open mic night. We've got a few different things up our sleeve, and Shelley, Connor's mum, and hopefully Connor's family as well, we're going to be involved in every single one of them.
Brilliant.
So it'll be lovely.
Do you know what, one of the moments amongst many that really just made my heart like melt and maybe not want to leave CASPA was there's a new young man, quite a tall young man that's coming, I think, to 22 plus, and a load of the others who have been friends for a long time, Tommy and all those guys, they were all had their arms around each other and they were all jumping. And he came up and started jumping next to them, just literally jumping. And Tommy went, "Come on, join in," and put his arm around, and I was just like, yes.
Yeah. And for me,
so good. The look on his face
young
to be
person, he that same young person comes young adult, not a young person, comes from Chertsey.
Different person.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, yeah. But yeah, we had a young
I was trying to
from Chertsey.
Yeah. I know, amazing.
In CASPA. So
he was telling me how he gets there on the train and the bus and everything, yeah.
So we know it's needed, we know it's wanted.
Definitely.
And we're going to keep providing it. But I have another really exciting WhatsApp message that William will be very interested in.
Uh-oh.
William, we have booked wing walking. We are doing a CASPA wing walking day on September the 11th, all day. I think we can have up to, I think it's 6 people doing it. Obviously, throughout that day, the wonderful Kim. It's Kim that's just.
I was going to say, I saw her husband did it at the weekend. I was thinking she was going to hand over that contact and connection.
Yeah, no, Kim's done it all. Absolutely done it all. Booked the day, liaised it all. So there will be spaces. We're going to sort of put them out. Kim's putting together a gorgeous little package of what it is you need to do, etc. It's a minimum raise of £800. Myself and William are going.
Well, William, with all of his connections, you know, Philip Schofield and all that.
So William's up for it. He's gone quiet now. I've said it though. He's going to pretend that he didn't hear me.
Really.
But yeah, so myself and William will be doing it. So there should be at least another 4 spaces. So if you're interested, let us know. Get involved. Get in touch. Kim will pop it on social medias on how to sign up and things like that. So yes, it's very, very exciting. Again, once the new website's up and running, all these sort of things will be on there because we've got some park running spaces and yes.
Oh yeah, Kim's been really smashing it with getting some of those. We can get more spaces if we need them. Sign up, wing walk. Although you don't actually walk, do you? You just sit, stand.
You sit, yeah. William's not going to be tied in though.
Obviously, you're going to undo it just before he flies off.
Yeah, we'll just be like, bye, William. Can't believe he's not here. Normally he'd be shouting at me now. I'm waiting for a message. Sarah, stop. So we've got wing walking. There's lots going on. There's lots going on behind the scene. Kim secured lots of incredible places and opportunities for some fundraising for us.
Yeah.
But also, if you have any others that you'd like to do as a personal challenge, or there's things you'd like to sort of join the group challenges and you'd like to do it for CASPA, please get in contact. If you email, sorry, Kim.
Why are we apologising?
Because I'm about to put her email up.
That's all right. She doesn't mind.
I'm just making sure it's right. Because I always just put like our first names, but some people have the first letter of their surname.
Yeah.
I get a bit kerfuffled.
Well, I'm looking forward to summer. Summer is looking busy. And we're involved, I noticed, because I inquired for Jonah to see what the process was like. Involved in delivering, was it Sport for All, is it called? What's it called?
Sorry, Access to Sport.
Access to Sport.
So
it's free, is it?
It's free if you are
free school meals.
Sorry, hang on, 2 ticks.
Okay, I think it's free. Is it free school meals, looked after child, EHC? Or on the SEM register at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To ours today. Sorry.
No, that's all right, Tony. Yeah. So we're going to send it out, and there are certain activities. So when I applied via the forum to see what the process was and clicked on the CASPA activities, it was boxing and something to do with water.
We've got paddle. So there's different things for different ages.
Brilliant.
We've got paddle boarding at Beckenham Place Park. That's 9 to 15-year-olds. We've got a boxing multi-activity sort of afternoon session on the Thursday of that week.
Nice.
And then we've got 2 junior trampolining and like mini Olympics event on the Friday. So and a Captain Fantastic party. So it's going to be amazing.
Brilliant.
And we're going to send it out to all our CASPA members today. So
excellent. So we managed to get some funding for that, basically. So that will enhance our already brilliant summer offer.
Yeah. So it's all very exciting. We're literally, myself and Gabby and Chloe and Cassie have just been finishing off the last few things this morning.
Nice.
Hopefully get it to the wonderful Charlotte and Liz tomorrow to start building it onto Love Admin. Obviously, we know there is some issues with Love Admin, but what we'll ask you to do, is please, if you're struggling, please get in contact. If it's hard to book, if finances are a problem, please just get in touch with us. We don't want there to be any blocks as to why you can't access CASPA. We know that the summer holidays particularly are hard for our families. The lack of routine, the change in everything, it's a hard time, and this is when we all need to club together. And also we have got a parent brunch booked.
What?
So I think everyone will be booking onto that one. I know me and Gabby are fighting.
Where is it?
It's in the Meze in Alpington.
Oh, nice.
So
that's good.
One.
Oh, yes.
And then there's
like a brunch. You mean to the parents book the whole day out?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a bottomless.
It's a bottomless cocktails brunch, which is lovely.
Nice.
And the Meze Alpington restaurant has been incredible, absolutely phenomenal with us. Really, really couldn't be more accommodating if they tried. So yes, it's very exciting. So all that will all be out ASAP.
Great. Kim's just saying that London Landmarks, 2nd of April, we have 5 spaces. So if you're a runner, I think it's a half marathon. And I'm assuming by the name, it's got a nice route where you see lots of London landmarks. So if you fancy doing a half marathon, which we know you can, then sign up for that using the kim@caspabromley.org.uk email for now.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting.
I know.
So, very happy.
Indeed. So, yeah. And just to reassure everybody, although you all know that I am making my departure on the last day of July, but that party yet, Sarah? We are working very hard behind the scenes. The trustees are working hard, and Sarah and I and the rest of the staff are working hard to make sure that everything is in hand. So there is absolutely no need to worry. And with Sarah steering the ship, making sure that it's still on the CASPA direction, we all know that we can be
with a few bumps.
Of course, always.
Sarah loves a few bumps.
Just makes it exciting, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a little bit of, oh, this looks good. Normally it's Helen putting me back in. Sarah, come on now. So it could be.
That's all right. You won't have that anymore, so you can just do whatever you
want. You'll be completely off on tangents. Be like,
Sarah the key to the ship.
My worry is, though, this is my own personal worry with this. Who am I going to record my brain farts to in the middle of the night?
Yeah, there is that.
I think I might
just. There's some willing volunteers, but
I don't think there'll be any willing volunteers. But I'm still going to send them to you, I'm afraid.
I was going to say I will have the same number. Just saying.
Yeah. So you're always going to have green blood.
I can't always. In fact, I'm already working with the new people, my new employers, and I'm really trying hard not to steal CASPA staff because they're recruiting. They're recruiting for numerous sort of staff, finance, admin, teaching.
Right, I'm going to end this live.
Do not steal all the CASPA staff.
I'm just going to end this live. Thanks, Helen. Take care.
Nikki Lowers, not too late to change your mind, Helen. Unfortunately, Nikki, it is. Contracts are signed. The deal is sealed.
It is done deal.
I will still be here to irritate you all.
But yeah, and the thing is, your son's going to be coming still every Friday.
Exactly. So I'll just be a mum. I'll just be a CASPA mum trying to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. This could be quite fun to watch. No.
As long as he's happy, we're all happy.
Exactly that. It's going to be, definitely going to be different, isn't it? But no, so lots going on. Lots going on this week, as always. Clubs, sessions,
all the sessions, all the clubs,
things, funding applications.
We just got some more funding, didn't we? We got some funding yesterday, thanks to Margaret, for some more volunteering and work skills kind of programs. And there's a really exciting project going on. I'm just seeing the messages between Bradley, Chloe, and Cassie. In fact, the head of the title of that WhatsApp group is called Exciting Project. And that is where Bradley Pritchard, who used to work for CASPA, who runs his own organisation, has got some funding to do some work where he will enable, or him and his team will enable the over 18s, I believe it is, or over 16s and over 18s, to do some social impact projects. So a bit like they did when they did the homeless shelter boxes, or, mentoring the younger CASPA young people. He's got some funding. So he's come in as a kind of external now, although Bradley will never, ever get away from CASPA, to help Cassie and Chloe and the rest of the 16 plus team to deliver that project. So watch out for social change in Bromley, thanks to the autistic community and Bradley Pritchard. What a lovely day indeed, William. It is indeed a lovely day to stand on a plane with no straps around you, just to, free fall. According to Sarah, that's what you're going to be doing, William.
Yeah. Are you pretending you haven't heard, William, that we've booked the date for the wing walking? All the other weeks we do this live, he hounds me. When are we doing wing walking? When are we doing wing walking? Now I've booked it, he's not saying a word.
Be quiet. It's quite unusual for Will. Anyway, right. So I know that's on the weekly newsletter. There's all the stuff. But the things we do need to promote are the Masked Singer, CASPA Masked Singer. Tickets on sale via Eventbrite. £5 a person on Saturday, the 23rd of July, 5 till 6:30. I can't believe it's only going to be an hour and a half, considering there's quite a few people performing. The Glebe School are currently busy making beautiful masks, like really beautiful masks.
Yeah.
for our singers to wear. There's a little glimpse of them there, if you can see that. And there'll be a range of singers from members, maybe parents, maybe staff, if you're lucky. Although, of course, somebody like Miss Kim can't sing because she's so good that everyone will just be like, well, that's clearly not Sarah.
Yeah. Oh, why would you say it's not me? I'm an amazing singer.
Actually, yeah, maybe it could be you. So there's that. 23rd of July, get your tickets. I think the spaces have closed for actually singing, performing, but I think Miss Kim's got a nice list. Please do that as part of Bromley Arts Festival as well. That's connected, so that's all good. What other events have we got going on coming up? No, I think that's really the key one, isn't it, that we really need to promote. Yeah. The next one is the 23rd of July.
And I just want to point out the Wednesday Wisdoms.
I know this is a new
thing. Seen these, but these are written by our wonderful Jenny and our wonderful Charlotte.
Oh, we've got a Pride one this week. It's a really interesting one. Some of which we probably didn't know necessarily. 15 to 35% of autistic people identify as LGBTQ+. Less than half of autistic women identify as straight. Autistic people are 1 to 3 times more likely to be trans. In a 2017 study by the International Society for Autism Research, 69% of autistic participants reported being non-heterosexual. Researchers surveyed both neurotypicals and autistics. Only 30.3% of neurotypical participants reported being non-heterosexual. Additionally, people on the spectrum are close to 8 times more likely to describe themselves as asexual. Now, this is a HB, good timing. We're just priding it up because it is Pride Month after all. And CASPA Prism is going from strength to strength. There's some very interesting facts there, right? To reflect on and to discuss. And we've always noticed this, haven't we, Sarah, that our autistic community of young people are much more open to exploring gender and sexuality. And it's interesting because I've always felt like when you're already outside of a box in terms of societal expectations, is it easier for you then to just think outside the box? Or when you're already kind of in a space of being neurodivergent, is it just inevitable that will affect kind of all areas of your life, including your gender and sexuality? So very interesting. But if anyone is interested in finding out more about these subjects and discussing and getting involved, or feels that this is kind of issues that affect them and their children or their families, get in touch with Prism, get in touch with us. That would just be a contact us, would it, Sarah?
Yeah, because we're also looking to, in September onwards, we're looking to do discussion groups.
Yes, nice.
Where we would just have it on Zoom, and we will, each week we'll have, or every other week we'll have a different topic. So it may be that, it will be LGBT one week, it will be horror films another week, it will be, the news, sort of all the things that, it'd be nice to catch up on, find out about if we want to learn more from others and give our sort of thoughts across. It'd be great.
Brilliant. So so watch out on the newsletter for every week now on a Wednesday. There's Wednesday Wisdom, and it might be something you disagree with. It might be controversial, but it's a really nice way of just engaging with more people and on a different level. HB said they'd love that, especially LGBTQ plus themes.
Yeah. And I think what's great with that is, I know when I'd done the first few prisms when we was online only, it was great to be able to ask questions and be educated in a way that I didn't feel worried that I would offend somebody, or judged for not knowing. It was a real chance for people to share their knowledge, and obviously it was just wonderful because it was CASPA, but it was just really inspiring, thought-provoking, and cleared up lots of things, because you often hear people say, is this the same as that? Is it just another name? And it was like, no, actually, there is a real difference in each thing. That, for me, it was brilliant. Loved being.
Well, that's it, isn't it? That's the CASPA way, and that's what we were talking about. Something else, weren't we? All about other issues relating to young people that other people don't want to talk about. Yeah, and it's not out in the open for parents to actually say, this is what's going on with my young person, or for somebody to say, this is what I'm thinking about. Is it weird? Am I okay? Is this all right? We will address those subjects in an open manner, because ultimately anything is possible. We are
Completely.
humans. So
Yeah.
you might say, is this right? Is this wrong? Look, anything is possible, right? With humanity. So let's not ignore it. Let's not shove it under the carpet. Let's just bring it out into the open in a totally non-judgmental way. It's okay to feel that something isn't okay. We can work with that. It's okay to feel whatever you feel, right?
And that's what we're saying. We're hopefully going to have from September onwards a few sort of more parent support groups or opportunities to discuss sort of the real issues affecting our young people, our young adults. Like we've sort of spoken openly, haven't we, Helen, myself and you, and a few others about, when you're a parent of a young adult who has, sexual desires, and sort of how there's no real place to sort of talk about that.
No, nobody talks about it.
Seek advice or ask people, what do they do? Some parents that just feel, I don't want to talk about it. But probably because there isn't the place to talk about it.
Exactly.
So we're sort of looking to bring all these sort of real discussions, real groups come in rather than...
And real being the word, right? Because it is real. It's real life. It's what people are dealing with. Right, Sarah, who's back in the game? William?
The 11th of September, I get to spend a whole Sunday with you.
So what's happening with the airplane, William, is it's taking off with you on top of it.
Well, might not be.
That's what's happening.
We don't strap you in.
We'll get a certain way before, free falls.
But anyone that knows Will, he's just a breath of fresh air.
He's amazing.
He comes to the cafe. I was working there the other day, and what I love about him, I was in a meeting, literally right in discussion, and he just pulls a chair up at the table.
Yep, always for me as well.
And I just think I love that. And what I love is when we have meetings at the cafe, and I was saying, that funders, whoever we're meeting with, business partners, whatever it is, they get to see the real CASPA.
Yeah.
Like this is it. This is us. And actually we've got time members.
Yeah. Yeah. The amount of times he has gate crashed on a meeting that I'm having with somebody.
Yeah. And Naomi said something which I thought was just beautiful. She said to him, she went, William, you always put a smile on my face. And I just thought, how lovely is that?
It is.
That someone has that presence and he can walk in.
It's so true. And it's something that we don't necessarily think about, do we? We just smile and you just have fun or whatever. But to actually think of the effect that person has when they walk into a room.
Yeah. And he does. He'll walk into the room and I go, oh, no.
It's a massive pain in my backside.
And I hear him laughing, really like, I'm coming to get you, Sarah. And I just love it. It's lovely. Yeah. And we've got that with lots of, all the members in various different ways, haven't we? So, yeah. Very
lucky. Right, good. I think we're time to crack on with the rest of our work.
Yeah, I've got Tommy trying to escape out the back door. So.
Excellent. Oh, it's lovely when they start moving, isn't it?
Oh, we still bum shuffle, so we're all right for now.
Well, yeah, unless you're at the top of the stairs.
No, he doesn't go near the stairs. But for now, next week I'll be going, oh my goodness, Dad.
Not that I was reflecting my own experience or anything. When I thought the child couldn't roll and down they went.
Yeah. I think it's happened to all of us in some way.
It's too late for social services now. It was like 16 years ago. It's fine.
Yeah.
Done.
On the bed, off the bed, all of that, isn't it? But no. Oh, William.
There you go. Made him happy.
Brilliant. So I'm down the cafe tomorrow, William. Tomorrow? What day is it today? Wednesday?
No, Thursday. Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm down there tomorrow morning if you're around, and we can start making plans to get your fundraising page up and running.
Yes, brilliant. Oh, you're going to go into competition with him. Who's going to raise more?
Too right. That's
I'm
it.
sponsoring Sarah, by the way, Will. Just saying.
Oh, you're out of it, Will. I'm going to have my first sponsorship before you.
I'll start.
No, perfect.
Right.
Thank you ever so much.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
We'll see you same time, same place next week.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.